Welcome back to Stewart Talk 2022. Greg Keshecki, one of the candidates for business agent. Basically, back with you guys, and I want to give you a little disclaimer right now. All these thoughts, opinions, and views are strictly my own, nobody else's. So, everything that you hear from my mouth basically comes from up here, my thoughts, my views, my expressions alone. All right, let me get started here. Basically, the ballot for most of you guys that are confused, when you darken in those circles, it says up to six business agents. You don't need to choose six, but you need to choose at least one and send it back in order for it to be valid. So you could circle. You could darken one circle. You could darken two. You could darken three. Whatever your choice is for business agent is what you're gonna darken in. Um, Basically, if you want to choose two, you choose two and you send it in. You choose three, you send it in. You don't need to choose six. You just need to choose one up to six. That's it. One counts. One darkened circle is one vote for that candidate. All right, let's jump right into this little discussion I'm about to have with you guys. Um, know your candidates, right? So know that Shannon Bohol is already a business agent, and basically he's an absentee agent, right? He is a ghost. Most of you guys know him as Who is Shannon, and most of you guys know him as Bob's side piece, the guy who stands next to Shannon and really doesn't say anything. So, what has he actually done in these 3 years? Um, I'll wait for somebody to tell me because I couldn't call it. But that's all good. That's just my view on Shannon, and probably most of you guys. Ask when the last time you've seen him or the last time you've heard of him doing anything. Um, Again, that's just my view. Number two, Dan Gross. Few years ago, Dan Gross was running wild and talking as much as he could about these guys on the slate right now, minus a couple that have retired. But the members first slate, that was Dan Gross. You can go on Facebook and check out the members first slate, and you'll see all the stuff that you need to see there that Dan was posting, because Dan was the one saying that the local wasn't doing good enough. They were gonna ruin our pension. They were gonna give us the worst benefits. But now Dan Gross loves these guys because why? Because they're pulling them up. What happened to that Dan Gross that hated the guys in the local, that demised those guys, that really spent most of his focus online tearing those guys up. Now he wants to be a part of them. So listen, the choice is yours, people. All the information is out there. It's black and white. You just have to do a little research into knowing who you're voting for. You know, Myself and Dino were shop stewards in Cranberry Building. Yeah, that's what we do. That's what these other three guys that they're pulling up are too. They're shop stewards. The only difference between us and them is I fight UPS on a daily basis and argue with my management staff regularly for you guys, and they seem to spend more time at Amazon and spending a lot of our money and a lot of our resources, uh, lobbying for Amazon, which is great because they should be unionizing as well, but not off our dime. Not off our dime. Should be a separate committee for that, not, UPS Local 177 funded money doing that. I'm sorry. We could do better with our money, and our agents should be out there locally, and people should know who the agents are, not like who was that guy, who is that guy, because I'll tell you what, when I'm an agent, you'll know who I am. You'll definitely know who I am, and I'll know who you are because I don't forget faces or names, and that's just me. So all this shiny paper that the hall is sending out to you guys in the mail, handing out to you at the front gates, before you walk in, shoving down your throats every day, telling you this stuff is personal. What's personal about it? Because I choose a different platform to voice my opinions online? because when Dan Gross did that, that was fine for him. It got him being pulled up right now, and they were gonna literally, hey, we selected these guys, and that was gonna be it. They weren't expecting myself and Dino to throw that curveball out there and run. And like I said, know your candidates. Look on that paper and see what they've done. Most of the stuff that's on there is like Amazon. They've been out there delegating for Amazon and advocating for them. So I asked, like, what have they done? What has Shannon done for us? What if that's what they're doing now? What are they gonna do when they be if they become agents? That's what you should be asking yourself. Are your business agents gonna handle your business, or are they gonna be up there to handle other business? Because they should be up there to handle your business. Because I know that's what I'll be doing. So I'm gonna leave you with that, guys. Basically, keep this rolling. Get out there and vote. Greg Keshecki and Dino Grimaldi, and we're gonna make a difference. Starts with two, and then we work our way up, and we just weed out. Until everything is positive and people actually have faith in what they pay dues for on a monthly basis. Let's let's keep this shit going, guys, and stay strong. All right.